If this ended up on your For You page,
cut all that nigga eyes, that nigga over with. Nigga thought I was lacking walking out bleeding, nigga. That's my hood.
Young gun on one that back calling me splurge. Let me jump right off the curb. Bentley sprint fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Young gun on one that back calling me splurge. Let me jump right off the curb. Bentley sprint fly like a bird.
Put a pistol on a brace, it turns into a gun. Makes it more, you can have a higher.
I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said.
Such a pretty song.
Lovely day, this. For now.
looking ahead.
Such a pretty song.
These boots have seen everything. Charmed, I'm sure. Still breathing. Still alive. So that's progress.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. Your desire?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I've got a long road ahead.
Such a pretty song.
Quite ready for you.
Well, hello.
Such a pretty song.
I wonder what the next move is.
Seek and
Such a pretty song.
yes? Of course.
Such a pretty song.
How delicious. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Shh. Listen. Yes.
Villain! But I see you now for what you are. What happened?
On my way.
such a pretty song.
At least things have stayed interesting. Time to press ahead.
Please. Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's no. Yes.
Mutilate them. May the dice roll in my favor.
What happened?
Break them. Do the unexpected. A rough tempest I will raise.
Dead Tom!
Such a pretty song.
Can't give up now.
Watch your back.
There's no time to waste.
At the ready. What to do?
Such a pretty song.
One day I'll catch a break.
Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? No. Yeah.
you now for what you are.
Your time has come.
Battle of wits. Of course. Yes, here. Come on, then. What happened?
Villain, stay out of my head now for what you are.
Have to keep going.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Another step forward.
But I see you now for what you are.
Well, so much for peace. Let me recite their demise. Need to find a way forward. Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Such a pretty song.
Should mind my step.
Such a pretty song. Listen, don't you hear it? No. Yeah.
I'll skin you alive, you foul wretch! I cannot die. Please help me. What happened? But I see you now for what you are.
I speak, they burn.
What happened?
Stay out of my head!
maneuver them.
What should I do? Take two. Have to keep going.
Make it hurt.
Not going to last much longer.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasi Trak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life. I think ingenious is the word you're looking for. Now, repeat my instructions back to me, please. Humor me. I need to be absolutely certain you understand. And next? Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on. Remember to play them clockwise. And after that?
Come on, you're just guessing now. It's Kashi Trakash.
Listen to your friend. It's Kasi Trach Ash. And pay attention to the Trach part. Yeah, back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
Step lightly. Trust no one. Don't linger. Salvation is here.
My faith will guide me.
Careful, I bite.
There are important matters to discuss.
Let's move.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise. Make haste. I have words with you. Is that blood? No, never mind. How much farther can I go? We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Be assured, it is not by choice. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Is life awaiting death, or does it serve some other purpose?
Keep your distance, darling.
moment.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No one's stopped me yet. Have to keep going.
What am I to do?
Let's get going. With haste. All right, what now?
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread. As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside. This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface. The flute awaits with bated breath.
Iskcha cisnaga. Daya zum. Multhamesk. Dinu frantha manthrager.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Light on my feet.
Vis medications. My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime, thank you. Oh, it's a relief to be back on beautiful Faerun. The dreariness of the fugue plane oppresses one's soul so very quickly. That said, I assume you have some questions for me. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless. It's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed. I suppose that after all you've done for me, I should be at least a little bit forthcoming. Tell you what, I will answer one question that you may have, to the best of my ability, if I can. Because it was the truth. The truth is a great motivator. I am dangerous. Not because I want to be, but because of an error I made in the past. It makes me dangerous, even in death. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. But we're surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again. You must, for the sake of many.
What now?
You have my attention.
At least things have stayed interesting. Another step forward.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle. Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
What do you need now?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps? The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer it when my clients put up a fight. Only to realize victory was never an option. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
anticipation. She is testing me somehow. About Raphael.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil. Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Our souls. I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. Admittedly, it's an area in which I have a modicum of expertise. And, based on the evidence before us, it's hard to imagine any other motivation. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
wish I could understand you. What have I done?
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. Is that a fact? I'll tell them to watch their step. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk. We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? Didn't need your permission, but fine. I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
I best see you in board.
Go.
I am not grumpy.
Someone there?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
The Watch or the Flaming Fist?
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblin...
Easy, Molly. Yeah, right. Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
Again. Swing and swing and parry. Ah! And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
This is ridiculous.
Ah!
What a day. Like a wraith. Moving.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking? I was trying to
Very, very quiet.
Dying.
Let's keep to the shadows.
died. Do you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
On the hunt. Tread carefully.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthside friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
Ready or not.
Still careful.
What can you tell me about this place?
Agene kula in menentibus equilibrio tuo. Spiritu aculeus vitis.
Go. On tippy toes.
Yes. Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
Defenderos a imminentibus equilibrio tuo.
Complexum tuum ad terra urtum ad nosti fer. Ab spiritu humoc acule us vitisque.
Omnium!
Let's go. Let's prowl. Step in softly.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Keep their confidence if you insist.
The idol! It's gone! Stolen! The time has come. Remove the outsiders!
wish I could understand you.
Let's be quick. I've got a long road ahead. Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. The way you followed the protocol and brought me back to life. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Scowl on your face was front and trunk. You're an idiot.
goblins, gnolls. So many ways to die.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different one. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough. All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
So pale.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't we?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother,
He was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
What?
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
Spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. I'm curious.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you?
I don't know.
Sure. In silence.
You're a true soul. You, not... A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly, and
I'm watching you. The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirm. Your minds and...
Protect them. He...
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule. I don't know any druids.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
What's next, I wonder?
Keep a blade close.
Moving.
Salutations. My pleasure.
What to do? Don't waste a step.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness. No time to dally. Let's see what we have here. Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
I must keep going. Might as well take a look.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead. Don't touch me. Neither seen nor heard. Just like old times.
No time to rest. All right, time to skulk about. Have to keep going.
Keep low and quiet. Unnoticed. Good.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. And I didn't want to be stuck mopping up nosy trespassers like you. Ain't no one getting their way today.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Taking my time in the shadows. These boots have seen everything. Breathe quiet, move with care. Best be on my way.
No never flew so high. Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. 'Cause it makes me laugh. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
The runt's ours. You should have taken a wide path around us. Kill him! The worms will feast on your carcass when I'm done with you! Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
The goblin's sniveling makes your blood boil. You could give in to the rage and end the wicked little maggot in one strike. But perhaps he knows something useful. Your head aches as rage fights against reason. The veil of rage wavers. Your blood seems to cool in your veins.
Well, what do you say? My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy. Thanks. And apologies. And, bye!
Tom Hardy has played two of the biggest comic book villains of all time, but for the role that Let There Be Carnage, he said he's out. Tom Hardy's first go in a comic book movie was Dark Knight Rises, where he played the character of Bane, and he was criticized for not being Mexican like the character is in the comics. Even though Dark Knight Rises was a success, making $1.1 billion on a budget of $250 million, Tom Hardy didn't like doing the role because they redid his voice in post-production. A few years later, Tom Hardy landed another role for the first Suicide Squad movie, where he was cast to play the character of Rick Flag, but he quit because he didn't like the screenplay. Then eventually he took the role of Venom, which made Marvel and Disney very unhappy. The reason was because in 1998, Sony bought the film rights to Spider-Man for $10 million. 10 years later, Sony would partner with Disney to make the Tom Holland Spider-Man, but they reserved the rights to hold Venom for their own universe and cast Tom Hardy. The first go with Venom, they had a huge success, making $856 million on a budget of $110 million, which means it was actually much more profitable than Spider-Man Homecoming was. The issue was Venom 2 made $300 million less, and Sony lost over $100 million making Morbius and Madame Web. So Tom Hardy is out after the third one. With that, I'm Charles Paul. Please subscribe to learn something. Tom Hardy has played
Never wanted the easy path.
There is work to do.
All right, what now? Very well.
Goblin tracks. Far too many of them, too.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. Slim pickings out in this wilderness.
Can't afford to stay idle. This way.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Oh. Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
One step at a time.
Something's waiting up ahead. No one's stopped me yet. If not over, then through.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on, then. Just keep your nose clean.
Look what would stop this! And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to 'cause it makes me laugh! You want this little fire?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it!
Fresh meats, scared meats, yeah.
Oh, miss me!
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really. What makes you think I'm hiding anything? If I have something to share, I'll let you know.
can't slow down.
How long do you think you can scream? And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! What's it bloody look like? With
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
the runt's ours. You should have taken a wide path around us. Kill him!
Tormented!
Focus.
Time to push my luck again. May the gods take you first.
Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise!
The goblin's sniveling makes your blood boil. You could give in to the rage and end the wicked little maggot in one strike. But perhaps he knows something useful. Your head aches as rage fights against reason. The veil of rage.
Well, what do you say? My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy. All right. Just don't hurt me.
The path lies before me.
And you! What's it bloody look like?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. The goblin's nostrils flare.
We're leaving. I said there's plenty of sport. Let's find you something to eat. All right then. Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light.
I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along.